And surprisingly, we had a second.
What does that say?
He praise you to the choir, brother.
Save the best for last.
Yeah, there we go.
Heath was always his own. He was always his own man. Always is his own man, and always will be his own man.
Yep.
Strong-willed, determined, with a good moral compass, and determined to do what was right. And that is perhaps the best thing you can say about yourself. We don't always agree. We may be robust in that disagreement, but I'm very proud of him. He took a circuitous route. I mean, Jared was always very malleable. He was the straight arrow guy who did everything that was supposed to be done. Heath was not that way. He decided he wanted to learn the hard lessons of life as he went along, and he learned well. And he did everything ultimately that he knew he wanted to do, and was expected of him. He did it well. The older he got, and we get tremendous pride in Heath, and we're glad to be here tonight to celebrate him. How did we really wind up here tonight? Is a very interesting story. Because it begins with Penny Ray Phillips. And I'll never be able to say Penny without that Ray, so at least subconsciously coming up. But Penny came to me and she said, you know, my daughter graduated from law school, and we really want her back here in Big Spring to live with us. Mainly to save on, apartment rent and things like that. And she said, would you be willing to take her on as an intern? Because she didn't have her license yet and whatnot. And I was like, well, I really can't pay very much. And she said, doesn't matter. Yeah, if you got a loaf of bread, maybe you get it. And I said, sure. And I was able to make it where we could pay her a little bit of money. And she came on. And the interview, I'd already decided to hire her without even meeting her. But the interview, I mean, you can imagine, I'm the district attorney, and we run a staid, kind of button-down office at times. And here comes Lindsay. She's got heels this high, and she's wearing pants. And at the time, I figured that could get away with it. I mean, she's wearing size 2 pants.
Zero, thank you.
And she comes into the office, and I'm like, oh my Lord, does this girl know any law? She's like, hey. And she came in, and she made a favorable impression.
And she knows the law.
And I hired her, and she went on to pass the bar, and when she did, I had always considered this an intern thing, that she was probably looking to get out of Big Spring, probably looking to go somewhere, do something. And I asked her, I said, well, you passed the bar. What do you plan on doing now? And she said, I was hoping that you would let me work here.
Aww.
And so I did. And
But tell him where he does.
there are certain people that you just know are right. You don't have to interview them for a long time. You don't have to talk to them for a long time. You just know this is going to be okay. So I hired her, and she became my assistant. And I will always consider her my protege. And I hope you always consider me a mentor. And we have, she has learned and grown, and we have laughed and had such joy. And during that time, I really grew to have tremendous affection for her. And with all due respect to you, I considered her as one of my own. And this is before she knew Heath, but she was busy going on. And the concept of them getting together, I thought, naturally it crosses your mind. It's a small town, it's a small dating pool, they're both educated, they're both employed, and he has got, he's got his master's, he's employed, he's teaching
He's moved back.
as a professor. And it occurred to me, you know, maybe. And then there came a point in time, and I don't know what it was. I thought, she's too crazy for that. And about the time I decided, you know, because, and it's going to come as a shock to all of y'all. They're both pretty strong-willed.
What?
Go figure. It was during the course of this thing that one afternoon, Lindsay is insistent that we go down to the train car, which is a local watering hole. And it was like, well, I'd like to go, but I'm not going to show up with my young blonde protege. and,
Gorgeous
her
protege.
size 2 pants or whatever. It's a small town. People will talk. And so I'll go with you for a drink, but only if Stephanie and the other Heath will go, because we're not going to be there alone. And Stephanie was busy, but Heath wasn't, and so we go. And the three of us are sitting there, and I know many of you have heard this story, but perhaps one or two of you hadn't, and that's going to justify all this. We sit around, we order a cocktail, and we chat it up, and we do small talk and visit. And it occurs to me I need to go to the men's room, and so I retire to the men's room for a few minutes. And I come back, and it's like I no longer exist. They are locked into each other and having a conversation and just really having a good time. Needless to say, it seemed like Lindsay wanted to go to the train car more and more.
Invite your son again.
Don't invite Stephanie. Talk to Heath.
The end result was that they developed not only a friendship, but it was very obvious that it developed into a deeper feeling of love. And you could see it. I mean, you have to be blind enough to see it. And as Jim Bob and I were talking, it has changed both of y'all. And I don't know you know it, but y'all are both the better for it. And everybody around who sees it, well, I want you to become better too. Yeah. I know, and by the way, I got to say this line because I've been saying it. I've been rather extemporaneous here. This is my favorite daughter-in-law for the next 20 hours.
We're sharing two.
And then I will no longer have a favorite.
We'll have 2 favorites.
2 wonderful daughters-in-law. I have to say that. I can't begin to express to y'all the joy that I know that Stephanie and I and Penny and Jim Bob are going to have over the next years as y'all go closer and your family grows, and the anticipation and the love that we will all experience because of this union. And it's just, it warms my heart, and I hope it warms all y'all's equally. I know it does. And so, to conclude, I want you to stand to your feet, please, and grab a glass. And if you would, offer a toast to the future bride and groom, to the happy couple, Heath and Lindsay.
Heath and Lindsay. Cheers. Cheers.
Well done, Hardy. Well done. Well done.
He went to the vet.